Hello and welcome to the third part of my playthrough of the Battle of Fehrbelin from the Nothing Gained But Glory game. It was a 5th game of the Musket and Pike series released by the GMT Games, and I'm trying to make this video rules-wise. In the first part of this video I talked a lot about rules and I played turn 1. In the second part I played turns 2 and 3, and in this part I'm going to continue this play. I think there won't be as much talking as about rules as before, because I managed to explain most of them, but well, you never know. You can already guess that this game is tricky. I probably made some mistakes. I don't know. I'm trying to find them, and if I will notice that I made any mistakes, I am trying to correct myself, but I know I am no omnipotent, so if you noticed any mistakes that I made, feel free to point them. I am always grateful for that. Okay, so let's go, and we are starting with turn 4. First of all, we have to check for the initiative. Now, Prussians have one wing under Make Ready and one wing under Receive Charge, while Swedes have 2 wings under Make Ready and one wing under Receive Charge. This means that Swedes have an initiative. So let's check who is going to be activated first. Infantry or cavalry? I think that cavalry is going to be activated first, and now my goal is to change from Make Ready into Receive Charge, because a lot of these units are formation broken, they are morale shaken, so I would reform them. So I am under Make Ready, so it should be easier for me to change. And to change from Make Ready into Receive Charge, I need 0 to 5. So you can tell the difference between changing from Make Ready or changing into from Charge. And now I got +1 because this is Cavalry Wing. And when Cavalry Wing tries to change into Receive Charge, so this means they are about to hold their horses and stop, it is always harder. So we get negative modifier +1. But we rolled amazing 1, so we can flip into Receive Charge. Okay, what it means? I can reform all these units easily. That's good. This commander moves here and he rallies this unit, so they are not morale shaken anymore, and this unit reforms itself. And there is one important thing. When unit when unit reforms and it is adjacent to the enemy unit, it may trigger enemy fire in reaction. But can they fire? They have still 1 pistol, so they can. They got 8, and let me check. They have a strength of 3, so they have no modifier for that. And they got -2 because they are formation broken. So it is 6. Because of that, it is a miss. Okay, that's their reaction. And now, since they reformed themselves too, and they are in the range of these guns, they can trigger a reaction fire from these guns. So these guns are firing, and they are firing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with grazing fire hitting these 2 cavalry units. So let me check. I'm not sure. I want to make sure if I am correct about this this triggering. I mean, I'm pretty certain that it triggers enemy fire on the adjacent hex, but I'm not 100% sure if it triggers artillery fire as well. Yes, I was right. They cannot fire. It only triggers reaction fire for the adjacent units. So now this artillery cannot make reaction fire. Okay, so that's all for this first activation. And remember that enemy can't preempt this first activation. Now we are rolling for continuation. They are under Receive Charge, so they need 0 to 1. It is 5, so no continuation. We got -1 because we are cavalry wing, but it is still not enough to reform our to get a continuation. So this concludes this first activation. Now we are going to Prussians. They are under make ready, and several of the units are in the bad shape as well. Some of them are still pretty fine, but well, I want to get back to normal. So I will try to change into make ready to receive charge as well. I have -2 because I have my commander modifier, so I get -2 and 2, so -2 is 0, and +1 because this is cavalry wing, but even so this is enough to change into receive charge. Okay, now I can reform my units normally. First of all, I'm starting here, and my army commander rallies this unit. So they are now formation broken, but they are not morale shaken anymore. Good. Now, they are reforming themselves. They are reforming themselves, and since this is it can trigger enemy fire, they have a pistols, so they are firing with pistols, and they had 8, so they hit them. This means they suffer 1 casualty point. They spent pistols, so they have no pistols now. They have a morale of 7, so they don't have to make a morale check for when they get 1 casualty point. They are formation normal. They are formation normal. They are formation shaken and morale shaken now. They are formation shaken and they are formation normal. Okay, that was their first activation. Now let's try to get a continuation. 2. I got continuation. Good. Because I have -2 for the commander and -1 for cavalry wing. So, do I want to keep my receive charge and to bring all my units back to normal? I think yes. I think yes. So, they are reforming themselves. They are reforming themselves. And this triggers. This could trigger fire, but they don't have more pistols to fire. Now, this commander goes here and he rallies this unit, so they are no morale shaken anymore. They are fine. This army commander moves here and he rallies this unit, so they are oh no, he cannot rally them because they are under casualty threshold, so they cannot be rallied. So they are reformed, and my commander 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He goes onto this hex, so he will be able to provide his modifier for this commander, and this unit reforms themselves automatically. Okay, so now that was our first continuation. Now I will roll for my possible second continuation. I got 4. I got -2 from army commander adjacent to the wing commander, so it's 2. I got -2 from my wing commander, so it's 0. I got -1 because I am cavalry wing, so it's -1, and I got +1 because this is my second continuation attempt. So my attempt to get second continuation. So I get 0. So I get my continuation. Great. And now Swedes say, no way, I will try to preempt you. So this wing will try to preempt this second continuation, and now they are under make ready. Let's see if they can do. Oh, they can. So this wing is finished. And now they can activate themselves. Okay, so what are they going to do? They are standing. I'm still standing. And I think that's what they are going to do. Their goal is to stand, hold the line, and to fire if any of the enemy unit will move closer to them. So let's fire with our guns. I will fire here onto this cavalry unit. And this is a miss. Again. So I think I will move this infantry unit here. I can move one hex when I'm... oh, sorry, I'm not under receive charge, but I am under make ready, so I can move freely as long I am not adjacent to the enemy units. So I think that's all. I think that's all, and I'm not even going to make a roll for continuation because I don't have much to do with this wing. So they are finished, and now we have these two wings under receive charge. So this wing activates first because they are Prussians. I mean, they are Brandenburg. I used to call them Prussians by default. Sorry for that, but well, this is complicated. Okay, so now let's try to make our fire. So now these culverins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can hit these three units in line. Yes, I move them in purpose to show you how it works. So let's try. And now first for them 4. When it comes to the culverins, I think that 4 is a miss. Yes, it is a miss. For them 6, it is formation hit, so they are formation broken. And now for them 6, it is formation shaken. That's all for this wing. Oh no, this artillery changed its facing, so now it can fire here. 8, and it is a lucky, it is a hit. 8, it is formation hit. So all these guns are marked as fired. No good. They finish their activation. They have nothing else to do. And now this wing. They are under receive charge. So... and enemy turned back to normal. So I will try to change into make ready. I made it. So it will be easier to react. Now this commander reforms this unit. So they are back to normal. And now I will try to get a continuation. I got 3. I got -1 because I am cavalry wing. So it's 2. And when I am under make ready, I can get a continuation. So I get a continuation. And do I want to change my order and attack? Nope. I will continue reforming these units. I mean only this unit, and they get their pistols back. At last one level. Okay, so they are finished, and that's the end of this turn. You can see that when both wings are simply trying to get back to normal, there is little to do and the turn can go pretty quickly. We have no units marked with morale broken, so no one has to roll. We have no commanders out of the board, so we don't have to check for their fate. So this concludes this turn, and we are moving into turn 5. Okay, we are in the turn 5. As you can see, both sides managed to get most of the units back to normal. So I think that in this turn they will probably try to do something more active, especially we are getting close to the end. Okay, so let's try, and I think I will start with them. Well, wait. First of all, we have to check for initiative. Swedes, 2 wings under make ready, 1 wing under receive charge. Prussians, 2 wings under receive charge. So, Swedes have their first activations. We have to activate all the wings with make ready before we will activate any wing with receive charge. Okay, so I will start with this wing, and my goal is to change this wing from make ready into charge. Let's try, let's attack. But, well, I need to make a good roll to make it. Nope, I got 8. This means that I cannot get, because I got -1 because of cavalry wing, so it's 7. And to change my order I would need 5. So no way. They remain under make ready, and they use it to lower their pistols to full. And that's all. They are not doing much because, well, they want to attack. They want to charge on the enemy, but their commander is pretty incompetent. Okay, so I will roll for my continuation now. I got 6. 6 when I get... no, I cannot get a continuation. Oh, no good, no good. And that's for that. And that's all from my great plans of charging onto these Brandenburg units here. Okay, so now this infantry wing activates next because they are under make ready. So I'm not going to move again because, like I said, my goal is to stay here and to hold the line, but I will definitely use this artillery to fire here. Oh, wait. There are still things I want to show you. So, for the purpose of the game, let's say I will try to change my order into charge. I would love to, yeah. 9, no change, I have to stay under receive charge. So now this artillery fires here. 4, it is a miss. Oh, too bad. Too bad. They are under make ready, so they will try to get a continuation. 4, and I think this is no continuation. No, I would need 0 to 2 to get a continuation. Now you can see one of the biggest problems when you get into these less active orders. They might stop your game effectively because even if you want to attack, your commanders doesn't want to. Okay, this means that all the wings with make ready were activated. Now we are moving into wings with receive charge. And we are starting with Brandenburg forces now, because they are we activated Swedes. Okay, they are under receive charge, and I want to change into charge. Yes, I want to. I really want to. I got -2, -2, so it's -4, -1 because I am cavalry wing. So I need I get -5. And from the receive charge into charge, I need 0 to 3. So only a 9 would prevent me from getting a charge. Okay. I got a charge, finally. So this wing is about to charge onto the enemy. So they are about to move here. And since they are going to move, I have to check for their possible interception. It is 5, so no, they cannot get in. They cannot intercept. They are interception done. They are moving here. This unit is with commander, but since they have a charge order, they have to move here. So let's roll for possible interception. 9, no interception. So they are moving here. They want to move here. Let's roll for interception. Oh, this is the bad luck. 8, no interception. They are moving here. this unit with a king. King might always reform his unit, so they are getting their pistols back. Now this cavalry moves here, and now this cavalry might try to intercept them. Nope, this is an unlucky turn for interceptions. And now they are moving here, 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 they are moving here. Oh, sorry, no, they have a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, because they have to move in the way they will get back into command. They are also 1, 2, 3, 4, because they are formation shaken, so they have their movement allowance halved. Okay, and now they are changing their facing. They are moving like that, so this cavalry might try to intercept them. Ah, I wish to. 7, so no interception. So 1, 2, they move like that and they got a momentum. They flip, I mean they change their facing and move here. And I think that's all. Do I want to, did I move them? I think I moved. Okay, so that's all for the Prussian charge. Let's resolve all the combat. Wait, first. Do we have any inactive units that are not attacked? Nope. All the Swedish units are attacked. Okay, so let's start here. We have 3 versus 3, so no strength ratio. 7 versus 6, so +1 because of the morale differential. No pistols versus pistols 1, so -1, so it's 0. And no one has a momentum, no one is formation shaken or broken, so it is just a roll and it will tell us everything. It is 7. 7 versus 7, it is defender morale broken. Defender must retreat 2 hexes. 1, 2. His morale broken. And now I can take this hex. And this is artillery. This means that this artillery is marked as disabled. Where it is disabled? Where is disabled? Yes. And I mean captured, sorry. Because my unit entered this hex. So this artillery is captured. They are marked as formation shaken. And now I have to roll for charge, for cavalry pursuit. 5 +1 because I'm under charge order, so it's 6. So I am formation broken. But I captured these guns, so it's good. Next, combat here. They have 2 and they have 3. So this is 1 to 2, and this is I think I made it wrong before, so I will correct myself now. We are always rounding the fractions down in favor of the defender. So this is 2 versus 1, so it is -1 now. Next, we have morale of 7 and versus morale of 6, so it is +1, so it's 0. Each side has a commander, so this is +1 for the attacker, -1 for the defender, so it's 0 again. Next, they have no pistols, and they have pistols. So they spent a pistol point, so it is +1, so it is -1 now. They are formation shaken, so we got -2. So this is going to be hard for Prussians. So we have -2. 7. 7 -2 is 5. Defender morale shaken. Good. Defender retreat 1 hex. Attacker cannot advance. Okay, so their commander is here, and now They have to retreat 1 hex. They have a formation shaken because of being involved in the combat. They are also morale shaken. And attacker cannot advance. And now, since both sides have their commanders being involved in combat, I have to make a roll for their fate. They are formation broken because they were formation shaken. First for the Brandenburg commander, he's fine. For the Swedish commander, that was close, but he's fine. So they are marked with interception done. And now another combat. Here I have 2 versus 3, so it's -1. I got 6 versus 6, so no morale differential. Both sides are firing with their pistols. And there are no modifiers, so we got -1. 6 versus 1, -1, so it's 5. 5, it is attacker, defender morale shaken. Defender retreat 1 hex, attacker cannot advance. So they are retreat 1 hex, they are formation shaken and morale shaken. I am formation shaken and I cannot advance. Okay, and they are interception done. Now here I am attacking this unit, and now this infantry might defend themselves normally. So we have 3 versus 3 because infantry, when it is attacked by cavalry and it is not in the hedgehog, it has its strength halved. So they have 3 versus 3, no strength ratio. We have 7 versus 6, so we get +1 because of the morale differential. Cavalry spends a pistol point, so they get +1 another, so it's +2, and that's all. So we have +2 modifier, and I got 2, so it is 4. Attacker morale shaken, attacker retreat 1 hex, defender cannot advance. So they have to retreat 1 hex. They are formation. They suffer formation hit, and they are morale shaken. Defender cannot advance. They suffer formation hit. Okay, and now here. I am attacking here. 3 versus 3. No strength ratio. Oh no, sorry. They have 2. So it's 2 versus 3. So it's -1. 7 versus 6, so it is +1, so it's 0. No pistols on any side, so that's all. We have no modifiers. 4. Defender, attacker morale shaken, defender cannot advance. Formation hits, and now here. Oh, sorry. Wrong. I got +1. Sorry, let's resolve this combat again because I made it incorrectly. Why? Because I am attacking with these 2 units, not with this one. So it is 5 against 3, so it is nothing. Next we have 7 versus 6, so it's +1 because of the morale differential. Now they have no pistols, they have a pistol, so they are expending a pistol, so we got +2 now. So let's make a roll. +2 and 0, so the result is even worse. You see, this is a punishment for me. And attacker morale broken. 1, 2. 1, 2, they are both morale broken. Definitely a punishment for trying to cheat. And defender may advance into vacated hex, they don't want to. And check for cavalry pursuit. 4. And they have no momentum, they are not under charge order, so they get no modifiers, so it is 4. So break off. No further effects. And finally we have one more combat to resolve. It is 3 versus 2, so no strange ratio. 6 versus 7, so it's -1. They have pistols, so they got +1, so it's 0. They have not one pistol, so they use it, so it's again -1. And they are formation shaken, so it's +1, so it is 0. Let's make a roll with 0, and we got 9. Defender eliminated. So they are eliminated. Attacker may advance into vacated hex. No, they don't want to. And we have to roll for cavalry pursuit. Let's make a roll for cavalry pursuit. Ooh, 8. This means that they are formation broken now. And wait. This is not 8. This is 9, because they were under charge order. So it's 9. And 9 means pursue off map and eliminate. So defender would be eliminated. He's already eliminated. And now this unit is pursuing off map. They are placed in the pursuit box. This is the first unit placed here. This is pretty interesting because mostly when I play this battle, there is a couple of units here already. And this means that they are not eliminated when it comes to the number of victory points, but they are eliminated from the battle as well. I mean, they cannot return, they are off the map until the end of the game, but they are not destroyed and they do not count to the death box and to the victory points. Okay, so this concludes our activation. It was pretty bloody combat. I am afraid of these two units. And now I can roll for possible continuation. Do I want to? Well, like always, why not? But I think this might be pretty hard. I still... why? Because these units will be forced to move onto this infantry, and this infantry will welcome them with their infantry fire. So I will try to get a roll for continuation first. I got 2, so I get a continuation because of -1 of cavalry wing, -2 of my wing commander, so it is -3. Okay, so I get a continuation. And enemy cannot preempt me much. Well, they might try to preempt me, so they will try. Okay, they are going to try to preempt this continuation. And they have a receive charge, and their commander has 0. They made it! Trust me, I wasn't sure that they are going to fail, but, well, you can see, they made it. Okay, because when they are under receive charge, they need 0-2 to preemption. So, it is fantastic for the Swedes. This guy is finished. And now they are back. Okay, they are under receive charge. And I think they will use it to reform themselves. So this is their first activation. Next, they will roll for continuation. Oh, they are incredibly lucky. They got a continuation. Fantastic. So they are going to make their charge. So let's try to charge, but first of all I have to change my order. So I am under receive charge and I want to change into charge, so I need 0-3 and I got -1 because I am cavalry wing. Nope, it is 6, so I have to stay under receive charge. So I am reforming my units further. They are loading their pistols. And now I will roll for my second continuation. Nope, I got no continuation. So he is finished. It was such tempting to attack these units with morale broken. Okay, so that's all. And now Prussians have this wing with receive charge that they can still activate, so that's what they are going to do. Okay, these culverins are firing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so these two units are the targets. So first these guys, 8. 8, so this is from the culverins. This is formation hit and morale check. So they suffer from formation hit and they have to undergo a morale check. 8, they failed. This means that they have morale shaken. Now them, 2, this is a miss. Now these guns are firing on them. A miss. And these guns are firing here. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got -1 on the 4 hexes range, so it's 6. And 6 from the Falcons, it is a miss. Okay, so that's all for this wing. And do we have all the wing commanders under finished? I think yes. Let me check to make sure. Yes, all the wing commanders are finished. So this finishes our activations, and now we can check for the road combat. Okay, first this unit, roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now these two units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are no any other units with morale broken on board, so we have no commanders that would be eliminated. So, commanders are lucky in this game, because usually I have 1 or 2 commanders removed from the play. And this concludes our 5th turn. So we'll be moving into turn 5. Into turn 6. Okay, this is turn 6, and let's check for the initiative. Brandenburg has 1 wing under charge order, and Swedes have no wings under charge order, so Brandenburg has initiative. And now we can decide what are they going to do. Let me think. Do I want to attack? Well, this is a tempting idea to continue my charge, but I think the losses are pretty equal. You can tell that no one has a devastating advantage when it comes to the losses. So I think that Brandenburgs are still going to attack. So I will stay with charge order, and now 1, I am changing my facing, and because of that I might trigger their interception movement. I wish they can. They cannot. So 1, 2, they got a momentum. They are formation broken, so they cannot. They are formation broken, so they cannot move. They are moving here. This unit has to move itself as well, so they are moving here just to be adjacent to the leader. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As for my army commander, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he cannot reach these 2 units that are with morale broken. This is bad. Now my leader goes here. He will try to rally these units. My wing commander will stay here, so he will be able to use modifier of army commander. These guys are moving 1, 2. They might try to intercept them, and I think they will try. Let them try. Oh, 0, they made it. So 1, 2, they got a momentum. So let's resolve this combat. We got 3 versus 3, no modifier. 6 versus 7, -1. They have a commander, so it's 0. They spend the pistols, and they spend the pistols too, so no modifier. And they have a momentum, so it's +2. So we have total modifier of +2 and 4. No good. No good for attacker. Attacker morale shaken, attacker retreat 1 hex, defender cannot advance. So they have to retreat 1 hex. They are formation shaken, and they are also morale shaken. Now they are formation shaken because of being involved in combat, and now they are interception done, and I have to check for the fate of the commander. 8, woof, that was close, but he's fine. If I would roll 9, he would be removed from the board. Now them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a momentum. Now them. They are moving here, and first of all this artillery might fire at them. 6. These are falcons. On the 1 hex range they got +1 modifier, so it's 7. And 7 from falcons is formation hit. So they are formation broken now. This means they have to stop. They cannot move any further because they are... And now this unit might countercharge. Or this unit. No, this unit cannot because they are in the front hex of that Swedish unit. So this oh no, sorry, they are infantry, I believe. Yeah, they are infantry, so they cannot countercharge. Okay, so that's all. They are moving here. This artillery already fired, so it cannot fire again. But this infantry might fire in reaction, and that's what they are going. Oh, only 2. This is 1 hit. But this unit is 3-6, so it is pretty poor unit, and because they suffered casualty hit, they have to undergo a morale check. 3, they are fine, but they already reached their casualty threshold. Because of that, they are morale shaken. Okay, so that's all for the movement of the Prussian cavalry, and now I can resolve all the combat. Okay, I will start here. We have 3 versus 3, 6 versus 6, so no strength and morale differential. They spend the pistols. They spend the pistols too. So all we have to do is to use this +2 from momentum. So we got +2, and we got 8. 8, this means that we have defender eliminated, attacker must take vacant hex, and we have to roll for the cavalry pursuit. 2, sorry, no, it is 5. My mistake. 5. It is +1 from the momentum, +1 from the charge, so it's 7. So they are formation broken. Next, here we have 3 versus 3, no strength ratio. 6 versus 5, morale ratio +1. Defender has a commander, so it is -1, so it's 0. They are spending pistols, so... And do they have a pistols? No, they have no pistols. So we got +1. And they are formation shaken, so we get +2. I mean +1, so we get +2. And next we have a momentum, so we get a +2, so it's +4. So our total modifier is +4. I got 8, so defender eliminated. Okay. So finally they are doing what they are usually doing since the beginning of this game. Okay, so this commander, since this unit was eliminated, this commander is placed off board. We will check for this fate at the end of the turn. So I must take the hex. I am formation shaken, and now I have to check for the cavalry pursuit. Oh well, 9, and I got +2, +1 for the charge, +1 for the momentum, so it's 11. So they are placed in the cavalry pursuit box. That's bad. Okay, who's going to attack next? Them. They are attacking this infantry. And now, they have 2, they have 3. So it is -1. They have morale of 5, they have morale of 6. So it's -2. They are expending a pistol point. So they get +1. So it's -1. And that's all. So it is -1. And whoa, no! 0, -1. Attacker eliminated this time. Defender may advance into vacated hex, check for cavalry pursuit. Well, they are infantry, not cavalry, so they don't have to check for cavalry pursuit, and they don't want to break their line, so they remain where they are. And next combat is resolved here. What do we have? The question is if I want to attack, because remember, I don't have to attack, and since they are marked with, they are under the artillery, they cannot counter-attack either. So I think it would be pointless for me to attack here. So I'm not going to attack. And the next combat we have here. And there are 2 enemy units on these hexes. So only one of them can be attacked, and the other might try to counter-attack. So yes, that's the situation that is going to happen. They are going to counter-attack, because I'm going to attack this unit with a leader, hoping that I will manage him to get out of the board. But first I have to withstand their counter-attack. So 3 versus 2, so it's 1-to-1, because we are always rounding up in favor of the defender. We have 6 versus 6, so no morale. They have pistols. No, they have no pistols. Oh, my stack. They have pistols. Yes, they have 1 pistol to be used. So there is +1 for the attacker. Both sides are formation shaken. So we got +1 for the attacker because of the pistols. And we got 7. 7 + 1 is 8. So this means defender morale broken. 1, 2. Attacker must advance into vacate hex and check for cavalry pursuit. We got 6. And we got no modifiers for this, so it's 6. Pursue and eliminate. So they are eliminated. And mark pursuer as formation broken. Alright. So that's all for this charge. I think, yes, that's all. And now, do I want to roll for continue? I think I want. Notice that a lot of my units are now formation broken, morale broken, but I still have some that are not completely messed. So I don't have to undergo. I don't have to go under rally order instantly. But I want to change back into receive charge now, because well, some of my units are in really bad shape. So I have -2 for my commander, -2 for army commander, and -1 and +1. Sorry. First I need to roll for continuation. Okay, so let's make a continuation attempt. 8. and I get no continuation. This concludes the situation. Well, wait, let me check. -2 from Wing Commander, so it's 6. -2 for Army Commander who is adjacent, so it's 4. -1 for Cavalry Wing, so it's 3. So I got 3, and I am under charge order. So yes, I get a continuation. Okay. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, I have a continuation, and now I want to change my order from charge into make ready. So I need to get 0 to 3. I got -2 from Army Commander, -2 from Wing Commander. So I got -4. I got 3. So I am turning into make ready. Okay. And now enemy might declare a preemption attempt. Do they want to? Well, why not? They will try preemption, so they are under make ready, and to get a preemption with make ready they need 0 to 3. And they are cavalry wing, so they get -1. And they made it! Ha! Fantastic! So this wing is finished, so they won't be able to do anything. Okay, I made one thing wrong. Okay, I made one thing wrong, because I should declare preemption right after they get a continuation. They managed to change their order, so no, I cannot preempt. Okay, sorry, because when they changed their order, they made an action, and you can preempt only when when enemy gets activation or continuation, but before he will make any further actions. Okay, so he is still active, sorry for that, and he might try to do something. So what is his goal? This is make ready, so you can reform your units only with commander on the same hex. So this commander rallies. No, he cannot rally because they are under the casualty threshold. So this army commander moves here. He reforms this unit, but reforming this unit causes causes a reaction of enemy fire. This unit might fire, but they have no pistols, so they cannot fire. Good. Now this commander moves here, and he reforms this unit from the formation shaken to the formation normal. These units are not moving, they haven't, they cannot, and they have not, they don't want to. And these guys, well, they cannot do anything. So this concludes my second activation, I mean my first continuation, and now I will roll for the possible second continuation. I made it! Okay, that's great. I got a second continuation, and this time, now, when I get my second continuation, this dude might try to say, stop, you Brandenburg scam, I am going to get to preempt you. Let him try. 5, he failed. And because he failed his preemption attempt, he's marked with no continuation. This means that he won't be able to get a continuation during his activation. Alright, so now we are under make ready, and I want to keep this order. So he is here and he reforms this unit completely into formation fine. This commander goes here and he reforms this unit to the formation fine, and this is the end because it was our second continuation. Okay, so that was a charge order, and now we have to check for any other units with charge order. No, we don't have to, so make ready. Okay, so them. He had no continuation, so he can only activate once in the turn, and he moves here. Sorry, no, he moves here, and he will try to and he reforms this unit, but reforming unit might cause... No, they have no pistols, so they cannot make a reaction fire. I messed up with this stack. They are under morale shaken, and we cannot rally them because this is make ready order. And since it was no continue, so that's all for his actions. He cannot get a continuation. Okay, next, this wing. They are under make ready. And I think that I might actually try to do move forward. Okay, this infantry moves up this hex, and now they fire on them. And now, since they moved, because they changed the order on the hex, they can still fire. But they have -3 modifier for a fire after movement, because unit might make one hex movement or their facing change or something like that, and can still fire, but with negative -3 modifier. 7 -3 is 4, and 4 in the front it is -1, so they suffer 1 casualty. This is good. Oh no, they get another minus because they are formation shaken. So it was -3 for formation for advancing fire, and -2 for formation shaken. So it would be -5. So the result is 2, and the result 2 would be still 1 hit. Okay, so this is good. So now they have 2. Their strength is 3-7. So they reach the casualty threshold, but first of all they have to undergo change into casualty threshold. This means they are now morale shaken forever. Okay, I'm under make ready, so I will move my units 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I cannot move closer. I cannot move on the hexes adjacent to the enemy units. So that's all. I'm not doing any more actions now, and they don't want to attack them. They are not going to attack either. So this is all for this activation. And now I can roll for possible continuation. I got 3, and I'm under make ready, so I got 2. I need 2. So this is the end of their activation. And now the remaining wing is here. They might still fire, so they will go in. That's what they are going to do. They are firing onto this unit. 7. They missed. They are firing onto this unit. 7. 7, sorry. 7 is formation hit. So they suffered formation hit here and there. This means they are formation broken. And these culverins are firing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 3 units are in the grazing fire range. So first here, 1, miss. Next, 4 on the culverins, a miss. And now here, 7 on the culverins. This is formation hit. Alright, and this finishes his activation. Okay, and that's all. And that's all. And notice one certain thing. All the units of this wing are now morale broken, are now, sorry, formation shaken or morale broken, or formation broken. Because of that, this wing is already under rally order. Now, this is the end of the activations. So, first of all, I have to check 4 units with morale broken. So these 2 units are out of the board. They are eliminated. Same goes to that unit. Do we have any other units with morale broken on the board? No, we don't have to. So next we are moving into the marker removal phase, and we have one commander who is out of the board. We have to check for this fate now. 1. Okay. 1. Use replacement, but original leader returns at the end of the next turn. Okay, we are in the turn 6, so in the next turn there will be end of the turn. So this means he's actually gone. We don't get we don't get any other commander. And now it says use replacement. So when the game says that you have to need a replacement, you have 2 options. First of all, in some scenarios you are given replacements for the certain commander. Rules says that if this commander is gone, you have to take that commander. But if there is anything like this, then you have to take a generic replacement. They are usually named with replacement in their own language. So for example, here is Overste. This means that this is replacement for the Swedish side. So we are taking this Overste, and we are placing him on some of his units of this wing. So let's place him here. He is rally. It is said that the original commander returns at the end of the next turn, but the next turn will be the last turn, so he will be gone. He's not going to be used in this scenario anymore. He is not killed per se. I mean, he doesn't count to the total number of the victory point because he's not eliminated. But we won't be using him in this game anymore. Okay, so that's all when it comes to the replacements. And now we don't have any other commanders to be replaced. So this concludes turn 6, and we'll be moving to the turn 7. Okay, we are starting with initiative, and now Brandenburg has 1 wing under Make Ready, 1 wing under Receive Charge. Swedes have 2 wings under Make Ready, 1 wing under Rally. So Swedes have an initiative, and they are free to choose which wing they are going to activate. I think I will start with this wing, since it is in pretty bad condition. Oh, maybe not. Wait a moment. No, they are not. They are Brandenburg, and now, well, these units would use some help, and otherwise they are not in very bad shape. So I am under Make Ready. So do I want to change into Charge? Changing into Charge might be actually beneficial for me, because I would be allowed to attack them and get these cannons back. So let's try. We have a Make Ready order. We have no modifier for the commander, but we are cavalry wing, so we got -1. I got 5. -1, it is 4. And if I want to change my order into Make Ready, from Make Ready to Charge, I need 0 to 5. So I made it. I am under Charge command now, and these guys are free to attack the enemy. Okay, what I am going to do. So, they are changing their facing and attacking them. They are moving 1, 2, and because they moved in the straight line, they get a momentum. and they are going to stay here and fight with these dudes as well. Okay, so that's all. And now we can we do something? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about one thing. They can try to intercept, because 1, 2, they can try to intercept them. Well, they are under make ready, so to get into make ready they need 0 to 4, and they have morale shaken, so their morale is 6, so we got +1 because their morale is 6. So let me roll. We got 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7, so they definitely cannot intercept. So it's interception done, and that's all. Now we can resolve combat. Let's start here. Okay, they have 3 versus 3, no strength ratio. They have 5 versus 7, so it's -2 because of the morale differential. Where did I put my blue die? Oh, hell. Okay, let it be this one. We got -2 for this morale differential. Now they are spending a pistol point. And they have no pistols, so now it's +1. So it is -1 currently. Next, they are under formation broken, so they got +2, so it's now +1. And they are formation shaken, so it's -1, so the total modifiers are 0. Let's make a roll, and pretty good, it's 8. 8 means that a defender is morale broken. They retreat 2 hexes, and now 1, 2. They are... Oh, wait, leave our guns alone. 1, 2. They are morale broken, and as for them, they have to roll for pursuit, and well, we got 8 +1, so it's 9 because of the charge order. So pursue of map and eliminate. This means that they are pursuing the enemy of map, but before they can enter this hex. So these guns are no longer captured. They are still disabled, so this means they cannot be used anymore, but they are not captured. So this unit is moved into pursuit box, and this one is eliminated. Okay, next, this combat. So let's place all these counters so we will see everything. Okay, we have 6 versus 2. This means that we have 3 to 1, so it is +1. Morale 6 versus morale of 7, so it's -1, so it's 0 now. Each side has a commander, so we have +1 and -1, so it's still 0. Swedes are spending a pistol point. Brandenburg has no pistols, so we have +1. Next, they are formation shaken, so it's -1, so it's 0. And they are using momentum, so it's +2. Okay, so our total modifiers are sum is +2. Let's make a roll. Oh wow! Now the Swedes are lucky in this activation. We got 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. This means that they are eliminated. So we have to place this commander here to check if he will return or not. And now you can clearly tell the difference of commander being involved in combat. If your unit is attacked and it is destroyed, then your commander is instantly removed from the board. So, like I said, you would rather avoid getting your commander involved in combat. Next, since we had a commander on the Swedish side as well being involved in combat, we have to check if nothing bad happened to him. 0, he is fine. Okay, next we have to roll for cavalry pursuit. First for them, 6, it is +2, so it's 8. So they have to pursue, but they are formation broken now. And now them 0, they are fine. So they are only formation broken because of being involved in combat. Okay, so this concludes this activation. And now all the wings, all the units of this wing are under formation broken. This means that we have to instantly change their order into rally, and this finishes our activation. Because when you are under rally order, you cannot get continuation. So they are done. We have to mark this commander as finished. Okay, next wing is this Brandenburg wing, because it is make ready, and now this wing is not in very bad shape either. Do they? Where is commander? He's here, and now he has them in command, but they are not in command. This means that I would have to move, but if I will keep this make ready, I won't be able to do much stuff. So I think I want to change my order into charge anyway, but now it will be harder because my army commander is gone, so I will only have -2 for my own wing commander and -1 because I am cavalry wing. I got 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. I am under make ready, so can I do this? Yeah, I can. I can change my order because 5 is what I needed. Okay, so now I am under charge. Why I am doing such risky move? Well, because you can tell the difference of the victory points here, and I need to do something to get it, to change it. So they are going to charge. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. First of all, I need to move this unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am charging here, so I get the momentum. Now, when I enter this hex, these 2 units might fire at me in reaction. This is flank fire, and so they got -1 because of moving cavalry, so it's so it's 10. Oh wow, no. This is flank hit, and this is 10, so they suffer 2 casualty points. Okay, they are still alive because they have 2. And now this infantry fires at them as well. They have -3. -3 because -2 because of the formation shaken, and -1 because of the firing on the moving cavalry. And they got 2, so they failed. Okay, so this is not bad. And let me check one more thing. Their morale is 7, and they suffered 2 hits, so they have to undergo morale check. They are fine, and I have to roll for their commander. 3, he's fine. Okay, so now I would move them, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to move them. I have to wait till they will be in the range of the commander. Now this unit is moving here. Okay, so that's all for this wing. They cannot move because they are under morale broken. Sorry, formation broken. Yes, I know I mistake these 2 statuses very often. So now I am attacking here. I have 3 plus 3, so sorry, plus 1. So it's 4. 4 against 3. No modifier for strength. Morale. 6 versus 7, so +1 for the attacker. Pistols. They spend the pistols. They spend the pistols, so we got +2. They spend the pistol, so it's -1, so we got +1. Next, they are formation broken, so we got +2, so it is 4. Okay, let's make a roll with +4, and we got 8 plus 4, it is 12. 12, this is defender eliminated. And we have to roll for the cavalry pursuit. First for them, 4, we got +1, so it's 5, so they are pursue and eliminate, mark pursuer as formation broken. So they are formation broken. And now them, 7 and +1 is 8, so they are only formation broken. Okay, at last they are not. I need to mark them like that because I need to remember they still have they have their casualty threshold. Okay, so next battle goes here. I have now they have 3, they have 2, so it's -1. Their morale is 7, their morale is 6, so it is +1. They have a commander, so it's -1 again. They have no pistols, they have no pistols, so no pistols being used. And they are formation shaken, so it's +1, so it's 0. And 9! Wow! There's a whole lot of units being eliminated at the end of this turn. So they are eliminated. Their commander is... let's check if he's not dead. He is dead! Okay. Oh no, I don't even need to roll, because this unit is eliminated, so he's gone for good from the board. And now I will roll for his loss at the end of this turn. But well, there is a little chance there will be something good to him. So now these guys are formation shaken, and they enter this hex. Okay, and the last combat goes here. I am attacking this unit. They cannot, because sorry, they can, I mean, because they are formation broken, but they still can attack. So they have 1, and they have a strength of what it is here. It is they have also 1. So we have 2 versus 3. So it is -1. Next, they have morale of 7 and they have morale of 6. So it is +1, so it's 0. They have a commander, so it's +1. They spend a pistol point. They spend a pistol point, so it's +2. So it's 3. They are formation shaken, so it's +1. So it's 4. Where is 4? Oh. Now they are formation broken, so it's -2. And they are using momentum, so it's +2. So total modifier is 4. Let's make a roll. 5 plus 4 is 9. Defender eliminated. And these guns are disabled now. And I think there is a chance that they will be captured. But first of all, I need to roll for them for cavalry pursuit. Oh no, 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 no. We got 9. So they pursue off map. This means that this commander pursues off map. And this is pretty important, because this means that he's gone and his units wouldn't be allowed to get a continuation or do any other actions. So this is really bad for them. And now I have to roll for pursuit for them. This is 6 plus 1 because of charge, so nothing. And they don't want to enter this hex. Why? Because this infantry would fire at them instantly and probably eliminate them. Okay, this concludes their activation because their commander is out of the board, so they cannot activate anymore. And now we can activate other wings. Now them, because they have make ready. So do they want to do something? I think not. They are doing quite well and causing Brandenburg a lot of troubles. I think they are doing fine, and well, this cavalry would probably escape from them because well, it is no, they wouldn't. But no, I don't think I don't think I need to do something. Let them just wait, since I think Sweden already won this battle. So let's mark them as finished. Now this wing, which is under received charge, they will still try to fire, hoping they will achieve something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 3 hexes are in the range of my grazing fire. It is 4, it is a miss. Now here it is 1, so it is a miss. And now 8. I think this is formation hit. This is formation hit and morale check. So let's make a morale check for them. 3, they are fine, and they are formation broken. Now this artillery fires here. It is miss. And this artillery fires here. It is 8 of the Falcons. This is formation hit. So they are already formation broken, so they suffer 1 casualty point. And I have to check for their commander. 9! Oh, hell. If there is 9, this means that leader is removed from play. So they wouldn't be even able to activate themselves, actually, because he is removed from the game. As you can see, the funny thing happened because we had more commanders being removed from board at the end of the game than in the middle of the game. Okay, so this concludes this activation, and this actually ends the game, because this is the last turn, and since this wing has no leader on board, it cannot be activated. So this is the end of the game, and now everything I can do is to count the victory points and to see who is the winner. Okay, first of all, I need to roll for these commanders to see what happened to them, because if they will be eliminated, they will count to the number of victory points. So first for him, 5. 5 means that he is eliminated, I believe. 2, 9. Yes, he is eliminated. So here, next him, 4, he is eliminated. Now army commander, he is eliminated. And now him, 3, he is eliminated. Okay, so now when we eliminate all of them, we have to check for their modifiers. They have modifiers of 0, and they are both marked as Overste. This means they are replacements, so we don't get, so there is no victory points for them. As for them, we need to check their modifier, and then made it. Let me check how many it was. I don't want to make a. His rating is 5 times counted. So he's 2. So it's 5 times. It is 10. And same. So we get plus 20, plus 10 for him and his army commander. And because he's army commander, we get 20 points. So there is 30 points in total for these 2 commanders. So it is 4 now. So Brandenburg get 106 victory points, and Swedes get 142 victory points. I think this clearly says who is victorious. but let's check for the victory conditions for this particular battle, because this can be different sometimes. And now we have to subtract Swedish victory points from Brandenburg victory points. So it is 142 subtracted from 106. So this is, I think this is minus 36. Yes, this is minus 36. And when it comes to such result, it is draw. Well, I think that it makes sense. Losses are, well, this I think that the major loss for this the Brandenburg is losing both of their commander. This is devastating for them, and it would result with with them being defeated anyway. Well, losses might be the same, but definitely Swedes are on the winning side. They lost less units, and of course they lost two commanders as well, but they are both overstead. This means they are men of less importance, and they don't and it doesn't mean so much, while Brandenburg lost their army commander and one of their wing commanders, so this is definitely worse for them. So even the victory points call it a draw, I would rather call it Swedish victory. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Again, if you noticed any mistakes, you are absolutely free to tell me about them. This is fine. I am happy when someone points any of my mistakes, because my watchers might make use of it too. So I think I will return to this system. The good thing of this game is that it comes with a couple of battles that are not very big, and even the biggest battles in this game are not that big. I mean, when it comes to the scale. If you played, let's say, Great Battles of American Civil War or Great Battles of History series, then you will find that most battles in this particular game are smaller than the average battles in that games. So, if you prefer smaller games, then Nothing Gained But Glory might be something you are looking for. So that's all, thank you for watching, and see you next time.